What if I told you the world's greatest fortunes aren't built on luck, but on painful sacrifice? We think of the Rothschilds as marble statues, cold, powerful, emotionless bankers. But their story begins not in palaces, but in a prison of stone, the Jewish Ghetto of Frankfurt. This is where it all started. A tiny, crowded street. Every night, the gates locked them in, a brutal, daily reminder of their status. This environment created the man who changed finance forever. Mayer wasn't just sharp, he was desperate. The walls of the ghetto fueled a furious ambition, a desperate need for security that could only be bought with gold. He started small, trading antique coins, but quickly realized the real value was in the trust he earned from the prince. He saw the future not in local deals, but in the network. Imagine the scene. Mayer, aging, gathered his 5 brilliant, fiery sons, Amschel, Salomon, Nathan, Kaman, and James. He gave them an oath, a commandment whispered in the dark: keep the capital within the family. Share everything. Trust no one outside the blood. This wasn't just a business plan, it was an act of profound, desperate love, a father shielding his children from the discrimination he endured. The secret to their power wasn't a hidden ledger, it was a shared sacrifice. Each brother was exiled to a financial capital, London, Paris, Vienna, Naples, forcing them to rely only on each other. But the emotional cost of that oath? That's the secret they tried to bury. The stage for their ultimate drama was the Napoleonic Wars. This was their first true test of love versus profit. The most powerful brother was Nathan Mayer Rothschild in London. He was the most aggressive, the fastest, and the most ruthlessly ambitious. When the Prince of Hesse was forced to flee Napoleon, he entrusted his vast fortune to Nathan. Nathan's mission: secretly fund Wellington's army across Europe, right under Napoleon's nose. This required a private courier network. Men on horseback, risking their lives, racing faster than the armies themselves. Every dispatch was a gamble, every delivery a breath held tight. The fate of Europe, and the Rothschild fortune, hung in the balance. Nathan waited in the London Stock Exchange, a cauldron of greed and fear. His courier arrived, soaked and exhausted, delivering the news hours before the government's official dispatch: Wellington had won. The market was blind. Nathan knew the truth, a truth worth millions. But what did he do? He walked onto the floor, face cold, and began selling his bonds, fueling the rumor that Britain had lost. Panic. The prices crashed, fortunes evaporated, and the other investors watched Nathan with confused contempt. This is the moment of pure, raw drama. He wasn't just selling to manipulate a price, he was performing an act of emotional detachment. He was sacrificing his public reputation, inviting hatred, to secure his family's future. The look in his eyes must have been pure agony, the calc.